Hi, my name's Steve Mancuso, and I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about how exercise can benefit your life in many different ways. But first, I'll introduce my audience.
Frank Mancuso.
Olivia Mancuso.
Steve Garrell.
All right. Exercise can benefit your life in many different ways. Two of the ways I'm going to talk about are your personal health and your friends and family around you. Guess let's start off with a little interesting fact. Did you know that exercise actually allows you to eat more? I'm going to tell you a little bit why that's true once I get started. But just to explain why exercise is relevant to any of you, it makes your life longer, it makes your life better and happier, and improves the quality of everything. So everyone should consider at least participating in that activity. First thing I'm going to talk about is how exercise can benefit your physical health. And when I say that, I mean your strength, your endurance, your body. So first of all, it can help strengthen your bones and your muscles. Your bones, the biggest problem with the lack of exercise is osteoporosis, and that is when your bone density is too low, and your bones become more brittle and they're more likely to break. This is a larger problem in the elderly, as that's when you're less active and you're older, so your bones do become more brittle. Best way to prevent this is to exercise, and you can be jogging, you can be weightlifting. All those things are going to enhance your bone density. So the next thing is exercise, as everybody knows, can also increase your muscle mass. And your muscle mass is another part of your body that will decrease as you age. And the best way to keep as much muscle as possible is to exercise throughout your life. Studies have shown that those who have exercised on a regular basis for a longer amount of time, they end up being leaner and thinner as they age, and the older they get. So that's two of the biggest ways it can benefit you physically. The next thing that it can do physically is it'll reduce your risk for other diseases such as cardiovascular disease and obesity. Cardiovascular disease is a huge issue. That's the biggest killer in the world. And the problem is that no matter, unfortunately, even people that are healthy and do exercise and eat healthy, they can get it. But the best way to reduce your risk for it is to eat healthy and exercise. The problem with it is when you age, you're more likely to develop blood clots, and the blood clots can travel to your heart, they can travel to your brain, they can lodge in other blood vessels, but most commonly they'll lodge in your heart or your brain, and that's either a heart attack or a stroke. So the best way to reduce your risk for that is through exercising. Another big, huge issue in America currently is obesity, unfortunately, and it's just becoming bigger and bigger. And common, as most of you know, exercising will reduce your fat ratio and increase your muscle mass. And that's why I said in my little introduction that exercise actually allows you to eat more, because muscle burns more calories than fat does. So that's a little something to think about. And now you can understand why exercise does actually help you burn more calories, and that's why people that exercise regularly can eat more. Next thing to talk about is how exercise can help your personal wellness, and that's kind of your mental health, if you will. So one ways it can do that is it boosts your self-satisfaction, it boosts your confidence, and these are all things that will help you throughout the rest of your life, because you'll be more presentable, you'll be more confident as a speaker, and so forth. It also releases hormones when you exercise. That's why you get that feel-good feeling when you leave the gym. Those are called endorphins. They're released from your brain, and they mimic some sort of positive feeling in your body. So those are always good to have, and that'll keep you going to the gym because you feel good about yourself after being healthy and making healthy choices and exercising. Another area of interest is something that's not as obvious and you may not think about. but it'll benefit those around you. You'll be happier yourself. You'll be less stressed because it does reduce stress as well, and you will also therefore live a longer life. You'll be around longer. That's always positive. So that can benefit your family and friends. You'll be around for your grandkids, just like some of my grandparents are still around for me. However, one little personal story is my mom died from a stroke a few years ago, and towards the end of her life, she talked about joining a gym and starting to exercise because she never really did that much, unfortunately. But I always wonder maybe if she did start sooner, she'd be around today. And like I mentioned earlier, stroke is when a blood clot travels through your brain, and you can reduce the risk of having a blood clot if through exercise and eat healthy. So that's why sometimes I wonder if she'd still be around. But yeah, so that's just something to think about, a little personal motivation for myself and a personal story. So I've covered how exercise can help you physically, I've covered how it can help you mentally, and I've also covered how it can help your family and friends. So the best little piece of advice for myself is no matter if you've been lifting your entire life, if you never touched a weight, if you can run 6 miles, either keep going or just get started, because it's the ultimate way to keep a healthy lifestyle and live for a long time. All right, thank you.